Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Star Trek Online on the PS4. I am the Big B82 and this is part 9 of my Delta Recruit 2021 Federation Engineer playthrough. We are in orbit of Cirini Prime, where we're going to start the mission Shadow Play, which is another mission within the Romulan Mystery story arc, which is unique to the Federation. Klingon captains will not do these couple of missions, while Romulan characters will have a completely different story arc surrounding this. So I'm going to do half of the mission. Also, we're going to talk about our new ship. As you can see here on screen, the USS Kongo, NCC 1710C. It is actually an Exeter class refit, but I've kitted her out as an Excalibur Class Starship. I just prefer the look of the Excalibur class over the Exeter. The Exeter looks like it was a backward version of it. It's like someone tried to make a 25th century constitution and got it completely wrong. Well, I think the Excalibur borrows a lot more lines along the lines of it's a constitution slash remember in a minute. Excelsior. Constitution slash Excelsior class. That's the birdie. So I was half on the mission while I continue bleating on, and then we'll get the show on the road.
Takela, the survivor you rescued from Demora Station, has provided some very interesting information about both the Tal Shar and the new race with which they've allied. Meanwhile, the Romulan Republic and neutral colonies are continuing to report mysterious abductions. We believe these two events are related. Takela wants to go home to her colony on Cirini Prime. The colony there has remained independent from both the remains of the Romulan Star Empire and the burgeoning Romulan Republic. That puts them in a delicate balancing act. We thought taking Takela home could be a good opportunity to figure out what's happening behind the scenes of the Romulan conflict. We would like you to go to Cirini Prime and investigate.
Okay, so let's go. So let's accept.
I have new missions for you.
And let's begin Shadow Play, and I shall do my cheesy captain's log. Captain's log, Stardate 8616-1.17. While en route to return to Takela home, we were diverted by Starfleet Command to rendezvous with the USS Kongo. I was then given command of the vessel by order of Admiral Quinn. I never dreamed I would be in command of an Excalibur Class Starship. Now that we have run a brief shakedown, we are back on course for Cirini Prime. Captain, we have arrived in the Cirini system. There's supposed to be a neutral colony, but I'm detecting multiple Romulan Star Empire ships as well as shield walls surrounding the planet. If this is a blockade, they're very serious about keeping the people out. The warbird are arming weapons, and we have to fight if we need to return our guest to our colony. Speaking of which, Kaylee would like a word. Patch her through. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for returning me. It looks like the Star Empire has been busy while I was away. They were already lobbying our council to join them, but the Romulan Republic envoys are there as well. Now the Empire is blockading the planet, probably to prevent information like ours from reaching our leaders. The shield wall is new. I guess the Tal Shar constructed it. You should be careful. If this isn't the first time we've run afoul of the Romulan Star Empire. Okay. So our new ship, it is. Well, it's quite. I think it looks quite nice. So when you look at it close up, it is the. As I said, it's the USS Kongo, NCC 1701C. She is the third ship. Maybe she'll be the fourth ship to bear the name Kongo, after the Constitution class NCC 1701 0710. We have a new engineer on board as well, new officer in the form of Lieutenant of Lieutenant Kroll. She's Bajoran, so she is Balom Kroll. Bajorans have their first names, so her name is Balorum. Her first name is Kroll. You'll get used to it. Why are we travelling now? I will be changing that torpedo around once we get enough expertise, so let's find out what the Romulans want. This planet is protected by the Romulan Star Empire. State your business. I didn't realise Cirini Prime was a protector of the Romulan Star Empire. I've come to trade, none of your business. I'm returning this citizen to our homeworld. Indeed, identify this citizen. I shall, I'm a Federation officer, so I need to tell the truth. That is the name of a fugitive wanted by the Star Empire. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. I don't think so, Commander. Right, now we get to see the Kongo in combat. Cruisers are slow, cumbersome things, aren't they? Okay. Let's get the magnesium or magnesite ore before we go any further. I mean, it's right there. I can't possibly miss it, can I? Alright, are you ready to bring down to the surface, sir? I am. The away team hasn't changed, but I might change it up because they're pretty much the same as everyone from my playthroughs at Starfleet. You see the same officers, so if I get new officers, I'll try and rotate them out. I can't believe I finally made it home. Thank you. I never thought I would see this place again. I would give you the grand tour such as it is, but I need to get back to my family. I never thought I'd see them again either. You should talk to a representative from our council. Follow the path ahead and it will lead you to the South Central Square. There should be someone you can speak to with there. Welcome home. Okay. Got ourselves a combat tardigrade. That. I can't make that auto. Let's do a little bit of gambling. Is this now you can actually. Now I wonder if in the old days, if they actually made you have to explore this, because there's all this unused space on this planet now. I'm wondering in the old days, because if there was more to this mission and they just cut it all off. I kind of feel sad for the designer of this thing, because like I say, all this is just wasted. Because there's a facility down there. I wonder if... Well, I've never bothered to go down there, to be honest. So, right, here we are. We have Sub Commander Saten and Sub Commander Tamanda. Seem to be having a discussion here with Chancellor Ryu.
Jolan True, and welcome to Cirini Prime. Oh, thank you for returning to Kella to us. I'm sure her family is pleased she is safe. However, you have arrived at an interesting time. I was just preparing to meet with representatives from the Romulan Star Empire and the Romulan Republic. Each are urging our colony to join their faction. We've done our best to stay out of the conflict until now. but I fear we will soon be forced to take a side.
Sorry. Yes, we met one of the Empire's representatives in orbit. They tried to destroy my ship.
Yes, the Empire has a way of offering assistance that feels more like a threat. They offered security services for my world, and I could not risk refusing them. And, to be fair, there have been no abductions since the fleet began protecting the planet.
Abductions?
A number of our citizens went missing in the weeks before the Empire arrived. The Empire blames the Republic, of course, but I think Sela likes to blame them for a lot of things. There's no evidence they are responsible, however. In fact, there's no evidence at all. And I think that if the Republic were behind these kidnappings, they would leave some trace behind. If you would care to speak to the representatives, I would be interested in hearing what your opinion of them is.
I'm honoured by your request, Chancellor. Okay, so let's have a chinwag with the Republic. Oh, let's have an intro with the envoy from the Empire. You're not welcome here, Starfleet. The Chancellor feels different. She asked me to speak with you and give her my opinion. She is a fool. The Federation are allies of the terrorists who seek to destroy what remains of our glorious empire. You will do nothing here but sow dissent and unrest. I also know that you destroyed a ship protecting this planet with a callous disregard for the safety of the citizens of this colony. I have nothing more to say to a murderer. He left me no choice. You had no choice. Those words have been an excuse for monsters since time immemorial. On the chance, however, that the Council is foolish enough to be swayed by your biased opinion, I will explain that the Romulan Star Empire is Cirini Prime's only hope for peace and stability. We alone possess the military strength and operational effectiveness to keep this planet safe. The terrorists from the Republic can only offer them a portion of their own loss and suffering. The Empress has already sent ships to defend this colony. That is evidence of our intentions. Your intentions are clear, Sir Commander. I think I've heard enough. Pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant Commander. What can I do for you? What is your mission here? She has nice eyes. My intent was to speak with the Council about the advantages of joining the Republic. Fortunately, I arrived before the blockade and the Council has extended their protection to me. Otherwise, I'll probably be on my way to one of the Tal Shiar prison facilities by now. The Empress likes to hide her threats with a few layers of deception and lies. It can be difficult for a peaceful world like Cirini Prime to resist, but if we all stick together, we'll be able to rise up and defeat the Tal Shiar once and for all. You have an ambitious goal, Sub Commander. Good luck. Okay, let's return to the Chancellor.
Well, what did you think of them?
Well, let's see. I may be biased, but I think you should join them. Your safety is your main concern. I can't tell you what your colony should do. Follow your heart and your instincts. That is the standard. That should be the reply, because I cannot interfere. Prime directive.
An interesting perspective. Thank you for your suggestion. Our most convincing evidence comes from a survivor of Virenat. And if his story can be believed, he says he knows who is behind these abductions. You should speak to him before you leave. He's behind that building.
I'll listen to his story. I am a Starfleet officer, so the Prime Directive applies, unfortunately. As much as I hate the Prime Directive, but this is not a Federation world. They're not Federation citizens, and I cannot influence them one way or the other. So let's speak to Raquel. Is it Raquel? Yes, I was at Vienna. My family died there. My friends. It wasn't terrorists who destroyed my home. It certainly wasn't the Republic. It was the Tal Shiar and their friends. But you don't have to take my word for it. Virenat has been abandoned since the attack. Go see what our Empress does to her people. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, let's beam up and walk to the Virenat system. I think we handled that quite well. It appears we've done all we can here. Shall we return to the ship? We shall. Yeah. Sir, course locked for Verona. However, there are Romulan ships decloaking and they're hailing us, Captain, on screen. Lieutenant Commander, your presence here is unauthorized. Furthermore, I have evidence that you have a role in the destruction of IRW Ray and the deaths of her crew. Lower your shields. Sorry, it didn't work the first time. Sir, there's a Romulan Republic vessel here as well. They're hailing us on screen. You appear to have run afoul of the Tal Shiar. Do you require assistance? Yes, please. Tal Shiar will no longer trouble you. Do you require anything else? No. Thank you for your assistance. So I recommend we cross the shield barrier and exit the system before Tal Shiar reinforcements arrive. Well. Hydrogen gas. We'll get some hydrogen gas before we leave. Let's warp out. Let's head to Verona. Anyway, I'd like to thank all the comments I've been getting recently, and also all my new subscribers. I appreciate everything. Anyway, the footsteps of monsters doesn't sound very good. Not it, Jurel. We have arrived in the Virenat system. Sensors are detecting no signs of activity in the system, not even the satellites. For a once populated world, the sense of silence is eerie. Set a course for the planet. We've been told to scan some debris. So this debris appears to be from a Romulan vessel. It's old, but it took some heavy energy weapon hits before it was destroyed. You don't normally see battles like this near our cultural colony. So this appears to be debris from the vessel of unknown configuration. However, the energy signatures conform to limited information we have about the Alachi. There's not enough here for a ship to have been destroyed, sir. Whatever it was, it probably survived this battle. This could be the mysterious enemy the survivors talked about. Could it be the Alachi? We need more information. Right, let's fly to the planet. So I'm detecting the vessel. Wait, there's nothing there. Must have been a sensor echo. Keep monitoring it, laser. My first officer. Are you ready to bring down to the surface? I am. Standard compliment. This place is destroyed, Captain, but the damage is only a few months old. I'm not detecting any humanoid life signs, however there are several insect life forms around the area. We should be cautious. Acknowledged. Now, I don't think there is anything for us to collect in regards to our Delta. Temple Ambassador and Terrace and Colosseum. What the hell is that? This battle must have been massive. I'll keep walking over here. This place is certainly looking... what have we got here? It's a windmill blade, Captain. Many of the Romulan colonies are using alternative power supplies such as these. With the damage to the blade, though, the structure withstood several explosive blasts of extremely high power. Retrieve a sample for analysis. This crater was created by an orbital strike from a plasma weapon of Romulan origin. Since it's doubtful the colony destroyed themselves, it could only have been the Tal Shiar. Who the hell leaves behind evidence? Although this colonist died from a plasma weapons discharge, the issue appeared to be infected with some kind of fungal spores. The bioreadings I am getting from somewhat similar to the readings from the prisoners on Installation 18. The evidence of the Alachi involvement is mounting. Take the sample. We haven't done Installation 18 yet, so that's a bit of a spoiler. We'll be getting there. Installation 18 is basically a sub-mission. It's a side quest. You don't have to do it anymore, but it's Nimbus 3. We will cover it. I think this device comes from some kind of beacon, but it doesn't conform with any technology I'm familiar with. However, the components seem to be matched to some of the equipment we discovered on Installation 18. Get a full scan, Starfleet will want to review our findings. Okay. Again, activate the console. Didn't realise yet that you would have to play Nimbus 3 before you played this, because Nimbus 3 kind of ties into the next is after this. So activate the console. Welcome guest. You have one message from Emperor Sealer. Would you like to play it now?
Citizens of the Empire, it is with great sorrow that I report the destruction of our colony in the Virinat system by the terrorist insurgents known as the Romulan Republic. I believe most of the residents of Virinat were loyal subjects of the Empire who were unaware of the terrorist cell hidden amongst their homes and families. Their deaths are a tragedy. When the Tal Shiar attempted to remove the insurrectionists and save Virinat and its people, the Romulan Republic destroyed the entire colony rather than submit to the lawful authority of my forces. I grieve for the loss of innocent life. Rest assured that those responsible will be found and punished for their crimes against the Romulan people. Virinat will not be forgotten.
What the hell? Oh. The captain, a ship of unknown configuration is still cloaked in his army and weapons. Recommend you and your away team return to the Kongo immediately. Well, so we're going to put our new ship through its paces, aren't we? A shakedown clearly wasn't enough. Right, let's see who the hell this is. It was the scout ship, Captain. We drove it off, and I'm expecting reinforcements any moment. Acknowledged. Captain, we're receiving a priority subspace transmission from Starfleet Command. Do you want me to put it through to the main screen? Yes.
To all Starfleet vessels, our allies in the Romulan Republic are under attack by the Tal Shiar. All combat-ready vessels are ordered to report to New Romulus immediately. Individual orders to follow.
Open the channel to Admiral Quinn.
Thank you for responding so quickly. Your orders are to rendezvous with Battle Group Phi at Virinat and proceed to New Romulus to reinforce our vessels there. The battle is already underway.
We're on our way, Admiral.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus.
We're ready to go. Yes, let's go. Not piss about. Admire the ships that joined us. Gonna kick some ass.
We are grateful beyond words for your help. You have arrived in the nick of time. New Romulus does not have the developed orbital defenses necessary to repel such an attack, and Admiral Quinn is calling for as many ships as possible to defend the planet. The flotilla protecting the planet has been pushed back by the enemy assault. They are at their final line now. They need your help. Glad you could join us. Concentrate fire on their command ship.
We might die a few times here. latched onto me. They actually really do not like the Republic, do they? Alright, ship's doing what it's supposed to do, and we are supposed to be tanking this damage. Yeah, I don't like the fact they're giving you actually that ability now for them to be able to just transfer where the hell they want. Like a critical, nice. I'm gonna get a critical. about themselves. Don't need me anymore. Been held by the Romulan Republic.
On behalf of the Romulan Republic, thank you for your assistance today. You have saved our new world from destruction. We cannot begin to repay these deeds you have performed today, but know that your names will go down in history.
We are honoured to be of service. Looks like we're done here. We need to depart. I think the Romulan Republic can mop up a frigate and a battleship. I mean, they've got a couple of scimitars in there, and they should be more than capable of doing that on their own. Right, so report to Starfleet.
The Romulan Republic extends their sincere gratitude for your assistance in saving their homeworld. We now know the race you encountered there is called the Alachi, and they are the Tal Shar's new allies. From what you found on Virinat, and what they tried to do at New Romulus, I'd say that whatever they're doing, it's not in our best interests. The Republic is continuing to search for clues to reveal what exactly is happening to the people being abducted by the Alachi. You, however, may be set to a different task.
Yes, I know, a different task.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Okay, first compliments. Hello, Lieutenant Commander. I heard of your recent accomplishments. Would like to congratulate you. You're exactly the sort of captain Starfleet needs an example for young officers here at the Academy. Please join me on Earth to discuss some promising new officers. I look forward to speaking with you in person. We got an engineer. We need a pack-led tactical officer. Right, need to go and speak with Lieutenant Varela. Let's go and do that then, shall we? Let's
the cause of the supernova that destroyed Romulus.
Yes, I know. Let's transport to Earth. Let's do it while we're here. Show the duty officers as well. It loads. Well, we need to bring down to the Academy. We're going to speak with Lieutenant Ferreira. But when we do it, I'll also get some more officers as well. Oh, welcome to Starfleet Academy. Let's go and speak with Lieutenant Ferrer. He's over here. There he is. There's our first batch. Thank you very much. No, not her. Science officer. Civilian. Don't think we'll be able to do the R&D one, but we'll see if we can. diplomacy going. Need to keep 3 slots open. Exchange. Dorian card to exchange. I recommend you do this as well whenever you get this. Duty officers are pretty important. Little guys. Pretty effective. Always give me a respawn. So that will end part 9 of my Delta Recruit 2021 playthrough. We'll return in part 10 and we'll be doing the mission Terrace. Until then, I'm the Big B82. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate the thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 10. Till then, ciao for now.